Hey guys, it's Ziya. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. I'm glad you guys are here. Today, I'm going to do my makeup with you guys. I'm still kind of getting over this cold. I still keep on coughing things up and it's very uncomfortable. I don't like it. But it's just the way my life is working right now. I am going to start off with my Fenty foundation. I made an order from Sephora during the sale. And since I'm a VIB, I get 15% off versus the Rouge 20. And I didn't realize that VIB, to get to a VIB, you only have to spend $350, which is still a lot. But compared to the Rouge tier, which is $1,000, it's nothing. So obviously, I'm not gonna spend $1,000 at Sephora in a year. No, absolutely freaking not. If you're a makeup artist or something like that, then it makes perfect sense. But for a regular person, no. Anyway, I already primed my face using aloe vera gel. Now we are going to apply our Fenty foundation. So I ordered a new Fenty foundation, still waiting on it. This one oxidizes a little weird on me now. This is the 190, so I ended up going with the 185 because when I was looking at the chart again, thank you airplane for destroying my sound. So I was looking at the descriptions and the chart for the Fenty foundations, and it said 185 is neutral and 190 is more on the warm side. So I went with 185. Right now this is looking really light. It's like every time I put this on, it looks different. I don't know why. It's so frustrating. What's going on with my skin? Obviously, can't all be the foundation's fault. Oh, my big brother is getting married. I actually have like more than one brother, but my closest one, one that I actually grew up with. He's finally getting married and he's having a baby girl. He has 3 sons already. He's 11 years older than me, so if I'm 27, he's 38. He just turned 38 too. He's actually been engaged for a while, but when he first got engaged, his fiance got pregnant really soon after. So they were like, well, we want to have, you know, a big reception for everybody, but it'd be kind of difficult to do with her being pregnant. I think they originally wanted to do it like sometime this year, like later in the year, and then she's pregnant again and she's due in November. So they're like, okay, well, we'll just like have our small little city hall wedding this month, or not this month, this year, and then we're gonna go and have the reception hopefully next year. So that'll be fun. It's something that my family does quite often with a lot of people that I've noticed. I don't know if this is common for a lot of groups, but with my family, even if you have like a really tiny ceremony, like literally just the 2 of you, or just, you know, going to City Hall, or just a religious ceremony and everything, like with your parents and grandparents and brothers and sisters, my family will still later on do like a big just reception party for everybody, like all the friends and family that get invited. Ernie and I haven't done that, and I don't think we're really gonna bother doing that. At first I was like, yeah, it would be cool to eventually have like a reception so that my family can like totally be a part of it, but then there was drama with my mother and her siblings, and some of them don't want to talk to me, and that's like not my fault because I didn't do nothing to nobody, but it's all good. Don't talk to me then, it's fine, not my problem. I don't see enough of a reason to have a reception if like I can't have all my cousins there and all my aunts and all my aunties and all my aunts and uncles and everything. It like doesn't make sense to me, so that's not something that Ernie and I are going to do. And plus, his family is actually extremely small. Like, he has quality over quantity and I have quantity. Like, there's a lot of people. Anyway, that's that. Oh, I made cookies for Ernie to take to work, to his, yeah, to work for his coworkers and everything. I made these caramel cashew cookies, which has like kind of become my specialty cookie over the last few years. Like whenever there's something big, or I make gift baskets during the holidays, I always make a huge batch of my caramel cashew cookies, salted caramel cashew cookies, and give them out to everybody. And he said that everybody loved them, which was really, really sweet. His boss even said that I should like try to open up like a pop-up shop and just like sell them. It's like, that's really cool. I don't know how to do that. They're really nice. And as a thank you, one of Ernie's coworkers like literally went out and got me coffee and like sent it home with him, which was really nice. And it was like too late for me to drink coffee last night because I wasn't trying to stay up all night. So I saved it for today, and hopefully I don't get sick. Because you know, sometimes you drink old coffee and not only doesn't taste as good anymore because it like gets stale, but there was a time in high school, which was really bad. I had gotten a coffee from Starbucks and I didn't finish it. I just couldn't finish it. So I put it in the fridge, I kept it with me, and then the next morning I warmed it up and I took it with me on my way to school. And while I was going to school, I'd finished it within like my first 2 minutes of walking. And like 3 minutes later, I started to like get the runs. Like I knew I wasn't not going to survive. It's gonna be really bad. So I didn't even walk the rest of the way to school. I literally stopped, turned around, went back home, bombed the bathroom. Yes, I did. And then got late going back to school because I was still gonna go to school, but I wasn't gonna use the bathroom at school to do all that. Oh yeah, so for foundation, I used my Fenty foundation in 190. Concealer, I used my Tarte Shape Tape in the color Light Sand. I always forget the name of that. And to set my face, I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in the shade Fair. They don't have a translucent option, or at least I didn't see one. Or else that's the one I definitely would have used. I have this Zero Sebum powder from Etude House. I didn't know which way to hold that. And it's the first time I'm going to use this. And I don't think it's... Ow! Woo! Woo! I'm sure it's not meant for like the whole face, just for areas that get oily. Oh. And then after I'm done with my makeup, I think I'm going to go back over my nose with this, and we'll just see if it stays. It feels really light. Feels like I'm not putting anything on, which is great. Next, I'm going to do my eyebrows off camera because y'all don't have to see all that. It's just a waste of time. Okay, the brows look crazy. I don't know what is going on. Every time I do my brows now for a video, it always looks insane. Like, am I just going overboard? Does it just look crazy on camera? I'm gonna fix it with concealer later. But first, we're gonna move on to the eyeshadow. So, for my eyeshadow, I am going to use some yellow because I've been really craving having this on my eyes again. So, what we're going to do is going to apply primer, not set the primer with a skin tone shade. I'm just going to go straight in with this guy right here. I'm just packing it all on with this application eyeshadow brush, and I'm literally just going to pack it on all over, and then I'll add a transition shade and everything later. So here's the eyes so far. The crease actually already looks like it's a bit darker, which is great, but that's not the way we're leaving it. So I have my Tartelette Toasted palette. This is such a pretty palette, you guys. Look at it. Look at it. I'm going to take a little bit of Warmth. That's this peachy tone right here. And take a light, very, very light amount of that. Tap off the excess. And I'm just going to add this very lightly into the crease. Just using it to soften the look of the yellow eyeshadow. around the edges and deepen up the crease a little bit. So I'm going to add a deeper shade to the outer corners. I'm going to take a little bit of Crackle, that's this shade up here. It has a few little flecks of gold in it. Very, very pretty. I'm just going to add that to the outer corners. The smallest amount, you guys see, it's not very much. I'm just going to blend that. Alright, going back into yellow eyeshadow. Going to pack that all over the lid, all over again. Going up to the crease, but not into the crease. Alright, I think it looks pretty good. It's a little patchy close to the lash line, but I'm not going to deal with that because we are going to go over it with liner anyway. So, now I'm going to add a wing. I'm going to try not to make the liner too thick because I don't want to cover up all my yellow. See, now my brows don't look as crazy because I have eyeshadow on. Still look crazy, but not as crazy. Finally done with the liner. That took forever. Now it's time to dust away the baking powder, which has been sitting on my face for a long time. Next, we're going back into the yellow shade and take that all across the lower lash line. Planes are so loud, my goodness. Alright, I put a little bit of warmth underneath my eyes too. That's the same color that I have in my crease. And now I'm going to go in with Fireside, that's this shade right here. Because the gold flakes really aren't going to do anything on the bottom. Actually, the gold flakes don't do anything on the top either. They just literally flake off. There's no point to it. It looks really pretty in the pan. Like, how gorgeous is that little brown shade in the top corner right here? Like, there's gold flakes in it. It looks beautiful. But there's like 2 gold flakes on my eyelid, so I just added a tiny little bit of Fireside to the lower lash line right on the outer corner. Got it in my eye too. Wonderful. That's going to look very pretty later. It's not. Alright, I'm going to try to fix these brows a bit because they don't look that great. So I'm just going to try to thin them out a wee little bit. So I'm just taking a little flat application brush, a little bit of concealer on it. I'm just going to carve out my brows with this guy. Okay, I feel like that looks a little bit better. Next, time for some contouring. It's been a minute. Been working on my face for a while. Working with yellow eyeshadow, for me, is difficult, but I love the finished result. It just looks so pretty. It looked like I got a pretty little sunset on my eyes, so I'm a fan of that, of course. Of course, I'm using my Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette. I'm going in with the medium contour shade. Cutting underneath. And we're going to go back in with the light shade and use that to contour my nose. Gotta try to make my eyes look a little bit bigger. So I'm dragging the line up to my brow so that when I put highlighter in, I could put highlighter a little further in here, like towards the inside of my nose, like a little further out, so that they look a little bit whiter. And dust all this away. Alright guys, I put on some lashes. I have not curled them yet. I guess I just wasn't paying really good attention because first I was watching Sarah Vargas. I finished one of her vlogs. Shh. Finished one of her vlogs, and then Learning to Be Fearless came on, and she's doing the letting the person in front of me decide what I eat for 24 hours challenge, and I'm thinking about doing that. Should I do that? Should I do that? By the time you guys watch this, I probably would have done it already because it takes me a while to finish my get ready with me videos. Adding some mascara to my lashes and my lower lash line. This is the Essence Mascara, the Volume Stylist 18-Hour Lash Extension Mascara. It was less than $6 for sure. Maybe it was like $3 or $4. Very affordable and very nice. I like it. What am I doing next? Oh, Zero Sebum Powder. I meant to do this earlier and pack it on my nose before I contoured it, but I forgot. So there's that. Pat all the sebum powder on my nose because I don't want my nose to get oily and melt off all the makeup from my face. Alright, so now, blush time. Here it is. I'm going to use my Milani Tea Rose Powder Blush in the Tea Rose Powder Blush. Oh no, it's the wrong brush. It's my highlighter brush. No, what am I doing with my life? I'm going to take a little bit of this, start it up here. I love the way this side looks. This side never looks as good. Why? Except for when I did the no mirror makeup challenge. Then this side looked better than this side. They have another shade that's a bit of a deeper mauvey pink. It's so it's a bit more of a deeper mauvey pink. It's like perfect for fall and winter. It just looks so pretty. But this is a very nice spring to summer shade. Next, I'm going to go in with the Laura Geller What Are You? Blush and Brighten in Pink Grapefruit. This is another blush, and it also has a lot of shimmer to it. So what I like to do is use a different mirror because that thing is useless. Why even bother? This is half a mirror. Okay, my face is so big. If I hold it this far and look at it and close one eye, I could see part of my cheek. This doesn't work for me. It's absolutely useless. See, this is a decent mirror. You see how like this added a little bit more color, a little bit more luminosity, makes my face look very glowy. I love it. I never used to like to shimmer anything. Like shimmer was just not my thing. Didn't understand why anybody would want something shimmery on their face, but now it's like, oh, it's my life. And I take a tiny little bit of the Tea Rose blush, try to clean off my blush brush as much as I can to get most of the shimmeriness off, because I forgot that I also want to put a little bit on my nose. I really like the look of blush on nose, not like the e-girl thing where it's like really blushed up, but just, you know, a little touch, make it look add a little cuteness to it. I think it's cute. I like it. Which highlighter do I want to use? Because we got a few options here. The first one I'm going to put on is this Kevyn Aucoin, what are you called? The Neo Limelight Ibiza, or Ibiza. Is that how you say it? Ibiza? Even though it's a Z, you say with a th. Whatever. I'm going to put this on. I actually found this at, I'm sure it's like $60 or something, but I bought it from TJ Maxx for like 20 bucks. I was so excited when I found it, and I couldn't open it, but I looked it up online and I was like, yeah, I want this, and I was so happy to bring it home. Ooh, oh, I just swiped across the whole thing. You see there's a gradient here? I just took a bit of everything. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Oh, it's so cute. The other day, I wasn't wearing any makeup and I was just going through all my stuff and I found this. I totally forgot I had it. It was with my eyeshadow palettes. That's why I forgot. And I wasn't wearing any makeup. I was like, I forgot how this looks. So I just swiped my finger across the whole thing and patted it onto my cheeks, and like my face looked 100 times better, like just putting this on. I notice a lot of people like to put their highlighter like way up here. I don't like going up all that far. I mostly like to focus right here because since my face is fairly large and very round, I want to pull it out this way and like make most of the I want most of the focus to be on the center of my face. That's why I put a lot of highlighter in these areas right here. I'm also going to take another swipe, put it right on my nose. Like, I never thought that I would want anything with like a purpley hue, but for some reason the purple just makes everything look a bit more natural, even though it's freaking purple. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit of the pinkest area here. I'm going to apply that into the inner corners. I feel like my inner corners are definitely going to need a little bit more highlight. Since this is more of a natural looking highlight, it's not as strong as I would like for it to be, but still very pretty. I'm going to take a little bit of the highlighter from this Tarte palette. This is a Tarte Blush and Glow blush and highlighter duo thingy in the shade Peachy Glow. When I got this whole section, like a lot of this section, was just busted. It was very sad. I feel like that highlighter was not enough, so I'm gonna go back in with Mary Luminizer. Add that to the inner corners as well. Okay, see? You see the difference here? Alright, so for the lips, I'm going to keep them very natural because I want the eyes to be mostly the focus for this look right here. So I'm going to take the lip liner in Candy K. I'm going to outline my lips. I lightly filled in my lips with this guy as well. And I'm also applying the Lipstick Queen Frog Prince lipstick over it. I love this stuff. Love it. And it just makes my lips, like the color of my lips, look so nice. I feel like I really like this color and it feels really natural. And for the last part of my lips, I'm going to apply the Sexy Mother Pucker Extreme Volume Lip Gloss. It's the XL. I also have the XXL, but that one has shimmer in it and I don't really like how that one looks. And this does give my lips a tingly feeling and plumps them ever so slightly. I don't feel like there's any lip gloss that like actually really plumps up your lips to a noticeable size. And I'm going to set my brows in place with my Benefit Roller Lash because I like this stuff better than any other brow gel that I've tried. I should probably get one of these in brown so that my brows don't always come out looking black. And we're finally going to set it all in place. Is there anything else that I need? Am I done? I think I'm finished. I put mascara on my lower lash line, right? Yes, I did. It's just not that noticeable. Alright guys, that's the end of this video. I'm so happy with this eye look. I love it. These eyes paired with these lips, with this blush, with this highlighter and all of it. I'm a big fan. I really like today's look. And I was planning on taking off my makeup early so I can do a skincare routine, nighttime skincare routine. But I want to keep it on forever. But that's not possible, so I might as well just take it all off, right? So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this get ready with me. And what am I getting ready for? To do a Ross haul. That's probably going to be up before this video, because I hate editing get ready with me videos because they're the longest ones. The least fun to listen to. So that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching once again, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.